Helps if I unmute my mic, right? Oh, goodness. How you guys doing? Everybody hearing me all right? Can y'all hear me? Everybody? Anybody? Yep. 1, 2. Check, check. Whatever that song was when I was young in the day. Thanks. Thanks for the number 1 and number 5 by 5 and all that good stuff. So how you guys doing? Sorry I'm late, but my router decided to give me a hard time, so you know, I have no luck. I'm Irish, but I have no luck. Oh my goodness. So, and then actually the sun came out, so it's kind of nice. Well, it looks nice from the outside anyhow. Hey everybody, how you doing? All the people, I gotta go back to the top and say hi to everybody so I can be nice and let you know. Of course, Raka, thank you for being here. Jan, thank you. And let me see, I'm here. Late. Coffee first, then speak. Always coffee first. Yes. And let's see. Who we got there? Scrolling down, scrolling. Take quite as long as Rudy does. But I guess if I had, as many people on the channel as they do, I'd probably have to take a little more time. So, yep. Storms, radios, and cats. Hello, hello. Oh, let's see. Go on now. Keep going. Midway Farms, how are you doing? And Miss Heidi, how are you? I got my email, even though I know that's a big old whatever, but I'm still sending you the other thing when I get to the post office, if I don't come over there myself. So, vision preparedness. I can't even talk right. Vision preparedness. I've been awake for a couple days, so just a wee bit tired. Oh, and yes, I have the fall. Actually, move my desk so you guys, whatever wall over there that. So, let's see. Anybody else? I hello to. Hello, Celtic grandma. My Irish. I wish. I haven't had the grandparents from there in a long time, but loved Ireland. It was awesome to travel through Europe when I was 16. That was a once in a lifetime opportunity for sure. And oh goodness, did I miss anybody? If I missed you, I am so sorry. If I missed you saying hi, I didn't say hi to you. Say hey yo, you didn't say hi to me. So, oh, the sunshine is nice. Sunshine is nice. It is still cold though. I know. Vision preparedness down there in Ohio, you guys have warmer weather than us, but sometimes it's night and day if we go across the border from Michigan into Ohio. It's like we just went to Florida sometimes in the winter. So, oh goodness. Yeah, I have some things that I know sorry, I apologize. It's been longer than I thought it was going to be to get the other items that I had shown from my last live. I had my roof, my roof adventures started up about right after that time, or it was starting a little bit that I noticed. And it had rained too, Heidi, earlier. It was kind of cruddy. Yesterday, I did about some volunteer work for 3 hours in the morning, and I was soaking wet. I was doing the grounds of a nonprofit that I usually donate money to, but now I donate time. So, and hello there, Jan. Welcome. See you. Stuart prepping. Hello to you. Okay. Yeah. It's been craziness. Now I'm waiting on my insurance company to decide how little they want to pay towards I said 20. If anybody saw the little short that I put up about the damage for my roof, and the inside of my house because the water's leaking in, it's about almost half of what I paid for this place. So, and my insurance won't be paying all that. So I need a new roof and I need interior, everything, sheetrock, ceilings, all the things done. I'm coming to Indiana, Rocca. I saw that. I see that. I'm going there. I want to go there. Any place warmer. But so going back and forth, I just want to try and get something scheduled and have to cancel or anything on you guys. So Massachusetts, yes, we were in Boston in 2018. I won a trip there, a VIP trip myself, and I got to bring my daughter along. And if you go with Dave Ramsey and his daughter, Cruz, anybody familiar with them? If that is how I got out of debt until a place, the money pit. So I got to move my chair low. So, but I actually entered a contest and I was chosen as one of the top 5 winners for a VIP vacation in Boston, Massachusetts for a conference, and everything was paid for. It was a blast, and to meet everybody, even though I've talked to them a million other times, but that was an experience that I was happy to have. So hopefully I didn't miss anybody else saying hi in here. Anybody else out there? Maybe a vision preparedness. I'm sure I haven't had time to attend many of the things and topics that you're talking about, because I'm usually, my schedule just doesn't line up very good. So, but medical emergencies, I know a lot of people are talking about all the different things with IFACs and all that stuff, but if you weren't a medic or combat medic, an IFAC can be kind of confusing, and they cost some money. I know Jim, East Tennessee Preparedness, he's been making I can't even, where's the blooper reel person for me? Save bloopers and make a big video out of it for me, because it'd be a great time. But yeah, so I just wanted to, a lot of people, newer people, you can listen to me blab for a minute and you can say yay or nay, or you agree or disagree. It seems like everybody's a prepper now. And that they are even saying that in the couple of pieces of news that I've seen, that, it used to just be us crazy people that, we weren't called, we didn't have prepper when I started 30 years ago, when I was 5. Hi, Holly. Welcome. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. I was just starting off my blabbing. But Vision, I'm going to put my email address in here for you. If you could contact me with an email, back to you. Maybe you can let me know if you have a date and a time. You could come on my channel and we could share some goodies on a live stream. That would be cool. I forgot to hit send that I had out. That's it's called old age a little times, I think. But here is my email address. My email is in my about me information, because I'm the kind of person, when we had I don't even know what some of the whatever crap going on and all that, and people couldn't go to the stores and couldn't leave your house, couldn't do this and that, whatever it was. And then people couldn't do anything. They were just having a really hard time. Like we grew a great garden in 20. It was like the deep raised garden bed ever that year, and it was just a blast. So yeah, but in a video I was dropped my daughter off to her summer camp program, and I was, if you need, then just let me know, because I'll send you some. Email address. It's So, just people contacted me and I sent some seeds to them. So that's just me. I just like to make sure that everybody has the opportunity to try and do things. It's very difficult. I know a lot of people in my yard here, even in this money pit of mine. I still really, I've only been able to grow a couple of things out in the yard, and uh, skunks and stuff living around here. I don't really want to eat any. I mean, it's it's really frustrating. And I've tried to use my hydroponics systems. If y'all don't know, that people that are newer to my channel, I have a plethora of all things prepping for other means because I've lived in apartments and I've lived in smaller mobile homes with very small yards. And I was 100% vegetarian for most of my life, from the age of like, I was a mid-teen teenager. And of course, I had to eat whatever was in front of me when I was in the military, when I was in training. So otherwise, you starve, and you are starving. Anybody who's served, you know you get starved to death in the military because you're constantly burning calories. But I wanted to make sure. I won't give tons of details. I'm not going to give you any medical advice. Everything is do your own research. I have to do all that stuff. If I send people something, there's some things that I won't send because I don't want to risk anything. Not like I think you guys are horrible people that would try to like sue me because you did something wrong or stapled your eyes shut. I don't know what, but I just can't take a chance on that one. So there's our hello, Anne. Thank you for coming. Yeah, love to recycle. Yeah. Yeah. But I've been going through Pact for years, unfortunately, because of me trying to get, different houses before with the VA until they said I wasn't veteran enough. But anyhow, that's a whole different story. I know a lot of people, the East Tennessee, he's got to work today, and people are doing all things, and I just didn't want to pick a time frame because everybody's got things set up right now. But whoever's here today is going to find out to make sure that they put some notes on their calendar, and I will tell you that at the very end. So, but it's going to be a marathon. It's going to be some fun, and I really look forward to it. So, let me say, hello, Frank. How are you? Welcome. I don't know what you agreed with, but whatever it was, I'm sure it was good. So, yeah. It's hard for me to blab, and I don't like. I can get distracted like Rudy, and I can talk as much as Gray Man. So I'll try to keep it to the minimal if possible. But I served 8 years as a medic. I started off as a medic, and then let me see, shortly after my AIT. Okay, background that you don't know me. You don't know me. I joined the military when I was 17. I was still in high school. So over summer break, I left and went to basic training in Alabama, where I've never been in the South. So that was entertaining. So Fort McClellan, Alabama, Chemical Battalion. Guess what? Arkman, or Arkman. I call you Arkman. But hello. Thanks for stopping in. Glad to see you. Uh, so it was an experience. And if you I don't know if anybody in there in the chat area been gassed in a gas chamber before. Anybody? Let me know. Just say me. It'd be nice to know. But did I say hi to you, Stuart's Prepper? If I did not, I'm sorry, and I apologize. And there's another person I didn't know. Hello. Do you live in Jersey? Kind of like how I say mitten prepper, and people are like, "What's mitten?" And I'm like, Michigan, we're the hand. So I always have to chuckle at that one. But I just like to make sure that people know. There's a lot of people that I see in random places everywhere that they are prepping all kinds of food, and they are, they're doing canning and the things like that. People don't always know exactly how, mean that you're not going to end up getting very sick from things because some people aren't familiar with it. I hadn't done canning since I was, gosh, maybe 10, 12 years old ish, somewhere around there. Because after that, I was taking care of my grandmother full time. So I didn't have time for canning. I was taking care of her and going to school and doing all that stuff. Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Haven't been to Oklahoma. I was in, so I back after basic training and graduated high school, finished my year. Then I got shipped out to Fort Sam Houston down in there, San Antonio, Texas. And Grayman was there years after me. I'm the oldest one. I'm older than Grayman. I'm older than Alaska. I'm older than everybody. I was like, what? But that's okay. Age is just a number, right? I tell myself that. Yeah. But the experience to go to the two different places and getting gas in there, or we'd be on the way to the chow hall and we'd get gas before we got up there. So no wonder most of the people that served there and got poisoned to death have, unfortunately, there's a lot of people I know that were there at some point in time and or served there for a lot longer than I was there. But if you haven't, Gray Man's Live, I get into depth of all the things that happened to me in my life, and that's the reason my daughter is a miracle, because I wasn't supposed to have children because they poisoned the crap out of me. So I had cancer for a long time, a lot of years, very young. But yeah, I don't trust myself with canning, and it's too expensive right now. Anybody else got mega high bills? I just got a $45 increase on the property that my home sits on in here because it's been a year since I've owned it. The first or second of November, they raised it $45, and I was like, why? They haven't done anything here. I'm the one that's had to gut the place, and I didn't get to move until May. But that is my background, and now I need to have the whole roof replaced and the interior on the whole half of the side over there. Well, it's over that way for y'all, maybe. But 24, but I thought it was $23,000 of damage, but no, it's closer to 24,000. So yay me. But hi Andrew, how you doing? Sorry, I'm really bad at catching all the people's things there. So, but yep, if you I don't know if anybody's modding in there or not. Did I make you a mod, Jan? I thought I did. I can't see the little wrench things and stuff like that. But if there's people that have channels, also go ahead and share them. And if you're not subscribed to these people, please do, because everybody's got something good to share. And we can all learn about the things. Yeah. Ew. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Everybody's got stuff going on. $40,000 in debt because of that stuff. Yep. And yep. Yeah. Yeah, I was a young broke soldier working with 4 dentists. I had duties out at Selfridge Air National Guard Base here in Michigan, and I still don't like it. I can hear them coming out of my one ear that I can hear out of, and yeah, I can hear them from miles away. So, oh, you got it. Okay, I can't see the wrench. I don't know why. I think I had to ask that last time, but um, I'm going to start with one giveaway from my last live. And I always tell people go back and watch stuff because, hey, you never know what's going on. But, if people were in there, their names were written down on a piece of paper, and I didn't have a comment picker thing that I could get set up right away. So I had my dog names out of the thing. So I will start with something that, well, I think that they're great to have anyway, because anything prepping related, That's me. I like it. I keep trying not to cut my head off, but that's okay. If I look all crazy, then oh well. Sorry. But the first thing I had talked about, and they are, oops, I always go the wrong way. Sorry. I'll get this one of these days. Rechargeable LED power failure nightlight. So pretty much you plug it in. It's a nightlight when it gets dark, and then if the power is out, you can plug it out, take it out of the wall. It turns on and off. So I have these in all the main rooms, and I don't necessarily keep one in my bathroom attached. I really can't use very well in there when it's raining in, but they're all over in here, so that's something that I like to do. And I haven't seen. Maybe did I just? Okay. Midway. Midway Farms is the one for the Midway Farms. If you're here, say yay, hi, wave, anything. So, but I'll just put a little note in here. Oops, I better tag it. I can't even do this. Okay, let me try it again. Nope, not in here. Okay. All right. So I knew that this is not an ideal time of day because a lot of people are working on things all day long and things like that. But hey, I figured whoever can make it, and you can come back and, just watch it and see what's going on. So, but I will put this on here. So that is email that you can get in touch with me. So I always get almost every day, not every single day, but most of the time. So get this stuff up here. Okay. All right. And yes, thank you very much for saying to smash that like button. I don't even know how many people are in here, but I'm just happy to see some people in here so I don't talk to myself. So, yep. I know a lot of people have good, better weather some places here. So I figured anybody else, I'm just, I'm in the 50-ish, early 50-ish range. I'm still not saying my official birthday, but I know I said it one time. But pretty much I'm going to be 53 in December. And with my insurance company, with being on disability, and my insurance has an over-the-counter, quarterly, hey, Pure Blood, about time you got in here. Swatch you, I would. So, I end up, usually it used to be insurance companies started from January to the end of the year, December. So the whole year to go through and things that I wanted to stock up on, website, everything's overpriced, things like that. But it's still something I don't have to pay for. And I don't have to pay for shipping things. And so I'm glad I got a reminder because it was like the day before I had to up for the year. And I was like, oh, okay, I guess it's time to do that. So I wanted to show you some of the things that I grabbed that I might not usually pick up because I don't always go hunting. I used to go hunting in CBS when they used to have all the mega extra care bucks deals and stuff like that, where you could go in there and if you had coupons and rebates and all this stuff, walk out of there with the whole first aid kit for free. I miss those days. I miss those. Yeah, Uncle Al, I don't know. I sent him I typed him a little note on one of his posts and asked if he was going to be able to stop in. I know he's really, really busy, and this might be the wrong time of day for him because he's hours behind us, so he's probably doing his morning things. So, but anyhow, I thought I had this box. I can't pick it all up because I ordered exactly what, just over. You don't have to pay. I don't have to pay tax on it either. But oh my gosh! So I will show you some of the goods. I see I need a thing. If I wasn't so blind, I could have this maybe back farther, but I will start off with the easiest stuff that is pretty common. You're going to hear lots of rattling around and things that this old raggedy woman's body who pulled weeds 2 days this week for 3 hours each. And I tell you what, mama feels it. So I am stacking up a few things here. And like I said, I would never pay these prices because, I like deals and I like to save money. And so I'm just going to show you some of the things I got in here. Try and I'll go fast so that I don't keep you guys all like bored. But the first one, this is 30, I think it's 36 tablets of, gosh darn it, I keep doing the wrong thing. There we go. It's just generic-ish aspirin. And that glare is like in there. It's like, there we go. But it's aspirin, and I need my glasses. So excuse me 1 second. I gotta find them because I'm blind. I gotta go grab my glasses. Get back down. Take my hand. Sorry about that. I had to recruit the back 40 of this place because this is the front area, and I just found out today my house is like 100 square feet bigger than what they said. I was like, okay, that's nice. I'm just waiting. I got contacts in. I can see far away, but I can't see up close. This one I can read. I can. So this one, there's 25 tablets in here, citrus flavored, and I always usually write bigger numbers so I can read them about the dates on here. And I have them kind of organized in different areas of the house. So I'm propped up on the counter. Okay, thanks, cool. At least I'm not hanging from the ceiling or something. It could have been worse. So, and if I missed out on any good comment thing, that'd be great to let me know if I'm anybody. So, but yeah, these really do help. Sometimes if yesterday, I sounded terrible because I pulled weeds for 3 hours in the rain. I was soaking wet. So, hey girl, where's my eyeballs? Get in here, girl. I'm so mad. But things like this, I don't really do vitamins per se very much because I don't know. It depends on things that you believe about vitamins. But most of the time, you can't absorb vitamins if your digestive system is messed up. And our diets are kind of messed up here in the United States, especially when people can't afford fresh fruits or vegetables. Yes, or frozen. Frozen is great. I mean, as long as they're not putting any bugs in there or whatever craziness. So that creeps me out. Oops, that creeps me out. Now I'm gonna have a glare in here, but sorry. I don't no, even vegetarian no, but I do eat salmon is really good. Something. Oh, hello. Hello, somebody else in there too. I'm sorry, I saw a name up there earlier. Hallie, thank you. Welcome. And hello. Hello. Thanks for coming in. But did I miss any? If I missed anybody else, just say hello again or just put it in caps or something and tell somebody me what I'm missing. Hey there, girly. Thanks for stopping in. But so, yep, this is one. I always have these on hand because sometimes, I have my daughter take one, but she takes allergy pills every day. Unfortunately, that is something that she developed as she's gotten older. But she's a young adult, so she can make her own choices as far as eating. So when I was in school of that long ago, we had healthy food. So, Bengay. This was definitely a top on my list. to get that company, my whatever, the OTC meds. So Bengay, ounce package, 3 ingredients for powerful pain relief, for menthol, and something menthol. I'm not even going to pronounce because I haven't slept in a couple days, so I don't want to sound like Sleepy Joe. Oops, did I say that loud? Another one, Asper cream. I should just say all the old people stuff. Asper cream, and this is a 3-ounce tube in here. So this one is a good one that I like to have on hand. Also it's fragrance free as well. I don't like tons of smelly stuff, Advil PM, there is 20 caplets in this from them. Of course, I don't even know what they charge for it, but it did not matter. All I know is that this date is out till 26, which means I can use it till 28, 29, 30. So I do have, prescription stuff. I think I put links there. I am affiliated with Jase, of course, which I can't afford Jase, but I'd love to be able to. If I didn't have to deal with all this house stuff, I would buy their stuff any day because add-ons. But I don't really want a ton of meds because I would rather spend my money on other things. I don't like taking medicine unless I have to. But Advil PM, if need be, I would take that if I just couldn't. I wasn't getting sleep because I was feeling cruddy. This is an off-brand. It's Good Sense, non-drowsy, Tussin CF. So pretty much it's for congestion, mucus. Anybody 12 or older, it's a 4-ounce one. And again, I have not went through all the dates to make sure that they didn't send me their last stock that has the crappiest dates on it. So, but these are things that I like to have on hand. I do stock up a lot of things from the Dollar Tree. I do have In Case. I did that video on In Case, and I am, I think I've never heard anybody else that I know of that I'm subscribed to that has been affiliated with In Case. And I can tell you, well, I have a code. It's, basically my link. And then if you use Mitten as my code, you get $5 off and it's free shipping. So in a day or a day and a half. So, oops, I just threw that on the floor, but it'll be fine. All I know is that their kit that I showed in that video, if you haven't watched that, watch it, or you can click on the link and you can check it out and see if it's something. But all I know is that I scrimp and save on certain things so that I can have money for something more important, which pharmacy stuff. I mean, it's getting bad. It's already getting bad. It's getting worse. And if you take regular medications on a daily basis, I don't like to have to do that at all. So I used to be on a whole variety of different things before when I first was disabled. And I had 3 prescriptions. A couple of them I couldn't take because I had really bad side effects with it. Forget that, but and stuff, I mean, that is something. Hey, Redneck Prepper. Oh, yeah, I have HAP for mine. But, so I just like to do all the things. Cigna, 65. Oh, well, I guess, I was disabled young. I was in my 40s since 2020 was the official, no, 2019, excuse me, was the official, but my disability started and I had to quit working in 2017. So that's how long it takes trying to go through the bullpucky. But a lot of things I'm ordering some more right now on Amazon. There's some things on Amazon, like for my daughter's, she can't take pills and swallow pills, even though she's 19, but she takes a chewable allergy pill every day, and they advertise you have to get a 3-pack for $20, where I can get a single package of whatever, it comes 20 in a package. It's cheaper for me to buy 6 packages of those than it is to get the 3-pack. I can get 6 for, you know, let me see. I don't remember. I can't tell you the math. I can't math right now, but anyhow, back to more pain, body pain. This is active ice, temporary pain relief for whatever, aches, pains, joints, whatever, all the things, pretty much anything topical pain stuff. I will not take pain meds because pain meds are, number one, expensive. They have bad side effects. Not everybody can do well with those. Hey, Minute Man. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. There you are. Thanks for joining. This one is important. I actually cut my finger on the side here when because I have some very, very sharp snippers that I use, but I wear gloves. I didn't have, but I was also wet and, it slipped, but pretty much I have a cut on my finger, but everybody's different as far as how they heal, if I get a cut like this one, it doesn't even bother me anymore at all. And, it swelled up for a bit and I could have started putting a bunch of stuff on there, but I don't like to do that right away. I want my body to start working first. Then if my body needs some help to get the, cut healed up, I'd rather do that first. And allergy meds, I don't like the fact that she has to take them all the time, but Michigan's weather has stunk for a couple of years up here. I think my Sharona shutdown was the most great we ever had. But this is just all whatever. It's an antibiotic ointment, and I have to make sure I'm allergic to cortisone. I'm very, very allergic to cortisone. But this is just bacitracin. And if you ever had tattoos, you probably use some of that. I have a few here and there. So, but like I said, I still have to go through all these, but the dates are really good, and they're going to last even longer than that. And I did invest in you could get a large, here it is. Oh, right there. Oh, I got these off of Amazon. It's a large bag of, oops, let me do that, of the silica packets, or desiccant packet, whatever you want to call them. There was 120 of them in here, food grade, of course, made in China. Thank you. I'm not one of the people that talks about those topics because I can't keep it PG-13, and I'd have to go on a different channel. So I didn't get kicked off. Like everybody's on Patreon or something, I'd have to go over there. I can't do Angry Man Prepper because I would have no followers, probably. This is something I pick up usually whenever they're available, and it is a first aid only 76-piece essential first aid kit. Clean, treat, and protect. As I choke. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this came in, and it got plastic, and it's snaps shut. So this is something that's really good to have anywhere in the kitchen, especially if you cut yourself often or you're washing a glass or something and it breaks in your hand. That's happened before. Excuse me again. But anybody else out there have major allergies where you have troubles getting over-the-counter medications? So let me know. Put it in caps so I can see it because I'm blind and deaf. I've never found any of this. Camel Carl, sorry, just saw that. I've not found that. Is this something that's usually over the counter? Or is it in little tubes or something? I've seen a few different things that are like powder in a little capsule or tube or something like that. I don't have no healthy food alliance. It's called Smack That Chip Out of Your Hand. That's it, Christine, my friend Christine, Frugal Fit Mom. I keep writing her name all over the internet. She ain't not sending me her P.O. box. Darn it! I have a case full of all different kinds of voodoo crazy hot chips. They like spicy food, so I'm like, I need your P.O. box. Send it to me so I get this stuff out. Allergies, seasonal allergies. Yeah, I don't bother taking stuff with those unless I really have a sore throat from screaming, yelling, or or just the bad weather. So, oh, let's see. So that first aid kit there. Oh, let me see. The thing I dropped on the floor. Calamine lotion. Oops, I'm gonna maybe one of these decades I'll get this thing right. But the calamine lotion, there's two basic ingredients. The other thing I kind of look out for is the artificial colors that are added because I don't like red or blue, especially if it's something my daughter's going to take. And pretty much the two allergy pills that I can get, one is a grape or purple, and one is pink. So obviously they have colors in them. So I don't know. Maybe that's just is contributing to it, but I really don't want her, suffering. So, ooh, had Medicare for 10 years, never used it. All right. Oh, well, it's not necessarily things that you might want to have on hand for yourself. If you're just by yourself, I guess that would be fine if you didn't use it. But if you have benefits for over the counter thing, you don't have patients, you can get a first aid kit. Like they usually have first aid kits like these, and they're pretty good. And then, excuse me, you can also, if you have other people, friends, family, neighbors that, could use a little help getting some things because they really don't have money for hardly anything. I do that too. Yeah, Jan, no problem with the dogs barking. I know mine are barricaded in the other room. I have a sliding barn door. Thank goodness between this living room over there. But other things I picked up, of course, gloves. Nitrile gloves. Some people it's a lot. Anybody else wonder why we used to use vinyl gloves? We didn't have nitrile gloves back in the day. We didn't use gloves. I was suturing people. I didn't have gloves on. But, you know, I, hey, Sylvia Jackson. I just saw that. I just saw something. Hi. Thank you for joining us. Like, you doing good? And Minuteman, what do you say? My health food is beef. It's what. There you go. There you go. It's even better if you kill it yourself. And so I picked up boxes of size smalls because even the cheaper, like there's a Dollar Treasure, that dollar store, a little more expensive, about two more boxes of these. And something that I do, I'll show you one when I get it out of my medic bag. Yeah, I'll do that. But anybody else bust up their knuckles and fingertips a lot? But these things never stay on. I have to I can't use glues at all either because I'm allergic to skin glues or adhesives. So these don't bother me if I have to put something on there for a few so that I don't get like mud in it when I'm doing stuff. But grab those gloves. That was an important thing. This little tiny bottle of Clear Eyes. I can get this stuff. I've used the Dollar Tree kind for decades whenever I found it. And I just bought more because I get really red, itchy eyes, especially when I work outside. I do have those kind of allergies and stuff. But this is like a tiny, it's like 0.2 full ounce. It's like itty bitty. I mean, it's like the size of my glasses, like tiny. But hey, it was in my benefits, so I'm going to use it. Flex, this Curad is the Flex fabric batteries. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right on the blooper reel. They're 1.5 by 3-inch ones, so these are okay. I mean, if you had something like my finger or on the corner of your hand, some odd spot that you got to try and wrap around stuff, and they're not. But there's 100 in here, and that's a pretty. I'm just gonna throw the stuff on the floor because I got to go through it anyway. Anti-itch cream. This one, it's just a temporary pain. It's a no-name brand, pretty much. Care All histamine blocker, and it's I gotta see what the ingredients. Yeah, that one, and yeah, okay, that's the topical stuff for painish stuff, and zinc pretty much is what they have in there, plus a few other crappy things after that in the small print. But again, even if I don't use something, this could get me a lot of something else. I tell you that. But we already know, if anybody knows, if you have preps, if you have skills, if you know, if you're a hunter, if you are, say you got bought all the screws and or whatever else I've found at like a Dollar Tree store, and everybody knows, he's got the stuff. So hide it. You can't tell people what you have, and you can't really trust. I don't trust anybody. I trust people with a grain of salt until to know them. So that is hard because that's not how we grew up. We would go out and play day, and we didn't come in until the street light came on. And we had to get up and turn the channel on the TV if we were allowed to watch it. So, yeah, but okay. I have another goodie over here that I had on here, and I gotta find the paper that goes with that one. It is one. There it is. This is the emergency candles that I have. These are only 5. This is from my original Dollar Tree store, which is Debbie Dollar, which I have still not shown a video of that place to you yet. But they have these, and so I picked these up when I was there last time, but they're the same as the other kind. And my daughter picked out Stuart's prepping. Stuart's prepping. So got some emergency candles coming your way. If you like doing little projects, you could. I don't like gold colors, but I did when I was young. I had found the little gold, these kind of candle holders, whatever they're called, tapered ones. Thank you, if that was it. But so, and send me an email. I got to put my email up there for you. Sorry, it's yeah, fine. But I forgot what I was saying. I these little holders are cute and small and petite, and I can fit them here behind me because those are fake in the wood that's up here on the wood mantle because I really don't want this place burned up. But gold, I didn't care for it. So I just spray painted them, and they are just fine. So, yep, that's my email for anybody who gets those. So that one aside, along with the other one. Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm gonna probably use my buns here and there, but let me what else I have in here. Artificial tears, Good Sense, brand, which is pretty much just an generic thing. I'm sure they're all from China, but I don't care as long as I have it because this one is just a draw for dry eyes and stuff like that. Butterfly bandages, as long as you don't have a major cut, then like my girlfriend, one of my friends, a decade plus ago, tripped, fell, and bumped her nose, and her tooth went through her lip right here, and it had just a nice clean split right there. I didn't have anything, so I had to take her to the emergency room, and he wanted to put stitches in there, and I said, no. And he looked at me like I was, who do you think you are? And I said, the tissue there is, I said, if you put sutures in there, she's going to have this gaudy scar right there that she really doesn't need to have, in my opinion. I said, put a butterfly bandage on there and it'll be fine. I said, give it a couple days. It'll be fine because it was not bad. It's just that her tooth just happened to pierce through her lip a little bit. And guess what? I was right. So, but anyhow, so these you can do a lot of things with these. The ones I haven't got any to try out yet. I don't want to have to do something to try it out on myself. But yeah, I love the kids that ride motorcycles in here or 4-wheelers, whatever it is. I want to kick them in the shin. But I like having these on hand just because if I cut myself and I can't, stitch myself, which usually I can, depending on where it is. I've had to stitch up my finger when I've cut it with scissors numerous times, really sharp scissors. But butterflies, these are really good to have, especially if your kid gets a cut and you're trying to take a child. Anybody had to take a child to the ER for anything? No. Hey, Sea Bass girl, how you doing? Welcome. I'm sure I missed stuff. I didn't have it turned on. Am I buffering? Oh, Midway Farms is. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so, and I got more Asper cream. This one is lidocaine cream, and it's 2.7 ounces. So I just grabbed a whole bunch of different ones because, sometimes something works perfectly. So I did get alcohol, not the drinking kind, 70% alcohol. Of course, it was insanely priced. You can get about the same size. It's 16 ounces, for $1.25. And I don't even remember. I know it's on the invoice thing somewhere, but I know it's way overpriced. But hey, I don't care. So you just want to make sure if you're going to stock alcohol that it's 70% or more. Otherwise you're not really disinfecting or, making sure things are really, really clean. So don't buy the 50%. Don't buy the 50%. Let me see. This is, oh, there they are. 3x4 inch. There's 100 of them in here, and these are cotton poly blend. I'm trying to read the French side in the back. I don't remember that much French, but they are, just cotton blend, non-adherent pads that if whatever. This I recommend these things better than Band-Aids. Off in one of my videos, talking out my like crazy for a while. But pretty much, if you have, a wound or something, trying to keep a Band-Aid on there, they never stay on right. You could wrap it with God only knows what, whatever you want to. They never stay on there right, and I don't really like the feeling of them anyway. But I would rather take you can take little pieces of gauze, you can chop it up really fine, put it in there, let it soak up, cover it maybe lightly until like maybe the next day, and the scab will start. And as soon as you have a scab in that area, it is hard and crusty because you can use paper towels, you can use a napkin, you can use some tissues, you can use toilet paper, you can, cut up any kind of cotton material that is clean and just nice and fine, sprinkle that in there and let it scab up, and it will stay there really good unless you hit it on something like I have done before. I'm Irish, but I am not lucky. I say that often. But yeah, I grabbed, I think, 4 bottles of the 70% alcohol and the iodine. I got a bottle of this because I don't remember where my last one went. So this is something, if I was trying to do an appendectomy or something, maybe I'd use this. But I mean, you know what I mean. You can use this to clean up pretty much anything that you need to, as long as people aren't allergic to that. You have to ask for allergy information if they're conscious all the time now. We didn't have allergies, like that growing up, like we do now. And guess what? I guess it's probably because they're jacking up our food with all their fake crap in there. Bye, Frank. If he's Frank leaving, okay. See ya. Yeah, it's just really frustrating with allergy stuff. And let me see this one. There's 100 in here, the antiseptic towelettes that are individually packaged. I think, yeah, they're individually packaged. So there's 100 in here, and this was a good deal. I'd like to have these on hand because I will take my food saver. I put all my items, like my gloves, a pad that I would use to put underneath somebody's area that I'm going to be working on, and all the things that I think I'm going to use in general, almost always when somebody has a wound of some sort, I shrink wrap them. And so I don't open them until I'm going to use them. So I have those made up with my food saver thing. So that's the best way for me to do it so that I can keep things organized. Otherwise, I can't dig through all the stuff to find these things, but stock up on cheap vodka as well for just, yeah, well, I don't know. I grabbed a couple of boxes of those in here because the price was really, really good on those. This one is, these are 25 of them. They're the 4x4, 12 ply gauze sponges. So things like this, these are pretty thin. They're not real thick, but if I needed to, I could fold it over, and worst case, I would duct tape it on you. Unless you're like me. I'm not allergic that bad, but when I had surgeries, I've had all these things, the shoulder, bicep, and all the bones and muscles that were all tore up. They've all been operated on, so I've had lots of bandages and things on me. I had a pain pump in my neck. Anybody have one of those? Those are great. But yeah, those things. Ugh. That adhesive was bad. This is a burn spray, just a basic burn spray with lidocaine in it. That's all it is lidocaine and probably a carrier. Aloe vera is in here. That's pretty good to have that in that one. I didn't know that was in there. And then propylene glycol. Oh, you can winterize your RV with that stuff. You know that? Did you guys know that? Then they also give you that before you have a colonoscopy. So, hey, let's put some in the burn spray too. Oh my gosh. Oh, anybody old enough like I am and heard of cow salve growing up as taking care of stuff for you get a burn, put some cow salve on it. And it was a big old tin that was all rusty on the outside, and it looked like a cesspool on the inside of the can. No. Am I still good? Can you still hear? Just let me know if my internet starts messing up on me again or something. All right, and I think I am at the end almost. Afterbite, this one here, Afterbite pen. So udder balm, yeah, cow salve, kind of similar, but I think that was from like my great grandparents passed it down. I'm just checking the ingredient. Ammonia and purified water, okay, with baking soda, pretty much. So you can make your own, obviously, with baking soda and a few other things. Hey, budget preppers, I'm almost done blabbing. So this, I haven't had one of these on hand for a long time because we had nice weather with no bugs. Now we have bugs like crazy. I don't like it. Let me see. Oh, okay. I have, if whoever was at my last live, I have these emergency light bulbs. This is the little screw-on cap that they come with. So we have these in every area because when the power goes out, if this is on, it stays on. And it is kind of weird. Like if it's in your, like I have one in the ceiling fan, and when I hit the light switch off, it stays on until all the electricity flowing there is gone, and then it shuts off. But pretty much it makes a little bit of noise. It's not like, it's just kind of weird at first when you use them, but if you want to take this out of there and move it to somewhere else, it comes with a little hook and it has an on-off little button on the top. I've ordered a couple different kinds. They have bright white, they have like a warm white, and I'll try not to blind you. That's how bright this one is. And this one only set up in there for, I think, because this one was totally dead. And I think it was not even, so that is dang bright. So I had it over there. Hey, see? I would, obviously I wouldn't have a light that bright if I didn't want people to know that I had any source of light or anything in here. That's why I have blackout curtains and my windows are sprayed frosted shut. But anyway, this was one of the other items I'm going to send out to someone, and I have to find the paper because I wrote them down. And I'm like a squirrel. Squirrel. Arkman. I always say Arkman. I missed the wild part, but I just end up spitting out Arkman. Arkman, Wildman Survival. This was your name, so just, if he's in there, is he still here? Let's see if I can tell you. I don't know. Oops, I can't even type. Sorry. Okay. So, anyhow, but these are great to have on hand. And another tip, trying to save money with electricity in this 1800 plus. It's 100 extra square feet than what I thought it was, or what they told me. But I don't want to use a whole bunch of electricity, and especially if we get to where we're using solar generators, stuff like that. Anybody after Christmas, like clearance shopping, it's like 80 and 90% off of counts of Christmas lights. Alaska Proper had a video and talked about that as being a source. I have solar generators, but I'm in Michigan, so what's that tell you? I do have a flexible also that I do freezer, things like that. But trying to get solar panels and stuff to charge here is entertaining. But he was saying how, if you're going to use lights or want to plug in some lights, use Christmas lights because they draw very, very little energy. So, and I bought some, I think they were like 20 cents a box. So I have like a lot of boxes of them. And I used them when I was here working before we could move in. So that was a good one. I think I have all the things in here. Oh, wait a minute. What's this one? This is a Benadryl itch stopping cream. And this one, let me make sure. This one here, where is it? Trying to read. Just trying to make sure there's nothing crazy in here. Okay. So all the main things that most of you, if you're a prepper, you'd have most of these things, if not more. Like I say, some of the other things, they also have this one. I always buy one of these too. This is a 175 piece first aid kit. And this one, it was actually not a bad price on this one. But yeah, it's 175 pieces and it has, a little bit of everything under the sun in here. So this is nice too. One's going to be, smaller one like this that is already cased like this. That can go in a bag or a daughter's backpack or something. And this one could be in my truck. So I have stuff for emergencies and things like that. I just got new blankets and things. And I got my little ice grippers to put on my feet. I'm going to have to put those in the truck probably. Those are basic things. I had this one too. This is ancient, I think. And usually shave their face, but their faces. A Stypic pencil. So it's a good thing to have, and especially if you have little kids and they get a little cut that's bleeding and it doesn't want to stop real easy and they're all like freaking out on you. Just this thing, because it's not going to hurt them. It's just aluminum sulfate. So, and this is a jumbo sized one, but I was looking these up on Amazon and they had a 3 count of the regular size. It's not that much smaller, I don't believe, but they had a 3 count for just under $6 before tax. So that's not a bad deal for those. And I also, where did it go? Some natural things, tea tree oil. This is something you could use for, again, it's only my opinion, whatever people want to use for whatever. It says don't use on children or animals, and it's for external use only. Don't ingest it. Tells you the instructions on there, but it's kind of like an antifungal. You can use it for quite a few different things. If you look up tea tree oil uses, I found this. This was at my original Dollar Tree store. I don't know how they get random stuff in there all the time, and sometimes it's really, really good stuff. So, there's a lot of good things out there, but prescription medications, like I said, if you want, if you are looking to invest in the antibiotic emergency kit and the one that I showed, if you don't want to know what's in there, you can click the link below to see it. I have a $5 off. There's free shipping always, and they ship really fast. Customer service is great. $159. $159 compared to, I've seen 300, 400, 600, you name it. That was a price I could afford. And I was like, okay, that is something that I would be. I mean, Jase, yes, in the beginning, they seemed to be like the largest company I knew of at the time. But I did not buy their product just because, I just I am on a fixed income. A lot of people are, the same way. Some people are having trouble just making it through days, which I think everybody is. So, yeah, LED lights. Yeah, true, Colorado. Um, so yeah, I just, I still promote things here and there. I am affiliated with Augason Farms as well, and you can, there's a little code in there too. It's 10% off your entire first order that you place on there. I really don't make money on things, and I don't really care that much about making money from those things because I want people to have things that can save their life or their family members' lives. That is in my nature. I grew up a caregiver. I was a nurse first at 15. I changed to dentistry at 16, joined the Army at 17 to be a medic. Then I was a combat medic, and I did dentistry 31 years and my medical backgrounds, all those things, until I could no longer do those things. So I have a passion for things like that. But also I have a passion for A2s and all kinds of personal protection items that I invest in. But I do have. I think I showed this last time, didn't I? Did I show Braca? Do you remember the power bank that I have? This is heavy. Sorry. I think I had done that in there. If not, guess what? It's here now. So this is. I don't know. Braca, do you remember? Are you there? Tell me. I know everybody, we're all on a negative income pretty much, seems like. I cannot remember if I did. I don't know if I had this one on there or not, but anyhow, it's a solar power bank. It's SOS emergency flashlight on it. It's 10,000 mAh's up to 4 charges. This Raka, did I have this solar power bank on? I don't think I did this on my live, did I? I don't think I did. I have a life straw to give away. That's the last one after this one. But I don't think I had this one. So how about if I just pick a number and I'll see closest to it or gets the exact one, and you guys can have this. This is heavy. Ugh. I'll have to ship this like priority flat rate shipping because this thing is like, I don't know. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty dang heavy. Yeah, I have tons of these, power banks or whatever, but some are a lot are solar and things like that. But it has on the back of it, it shows solar powered bank. Let me see what it says. I can't read it that way. It's a SOS solar panel LED indicator, rugged design for durability, perfect for outdoors, Type C input, dual. So, and this is charge. You can charge 2 devices. It's heavy. So, but anyhow, it's a good one. I have some similar ones to this, and it's about, yeah, it's pretty big, and it's pretty rugged. So if nothing else, it's something you can put in your vehicle or in a go bag or in your get the heck out of Dodge if something in your house happens, and if you have like a tote or your bags and totes by whatever area you keep them in, then this one. So how many people do we have in here? How many people do we have in chat? Do you know? I don't know. I don't pay attention. I'm bad. As long as you're in the U.S. lower 48, I can't ship to Alaska and Hawaii. I'm sorry. I can't afford to send it there. But anyhow, excuse me. Let me see if I can. I know I tried to do a live one before, but I probably want to do it. I'm going to just see if I can try it. Let me see if I can try something out here. I'm just going to look, and I know I have it down saved. So, you suck. No, I don't. Okay. I'll get there. I'm not going to share my screen with you while I'm trying to sit here and find crud in here. I had it working earlier, but it wasn't working on my live for some reason. I'm still learning all the things. I'm not that technical and all that stuff yet. So that one. Let me see if I can do that. I just want to see if I can get on there. Okay. Okay. I'm toggling back and forth between the screens here. So let me see. All right. Let me see if I can get this in here. Stop there. I'm just going to see if I can get it set up to get it to work. And if it will, I'll see. If not, it's a pain in the butt. The live stream ones are the ones that seem to be difficult for me. Okay, let's say that one. Nope. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know how to change it out. It keeps saying that the comments are disabled, so that is the problem I have. I need somebody to give me a tutorial on how to do that with the live stream. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Grayman's really busy, so I'm not going to ask him. So, oops, I'm trying to look at the comments. Okay, 14 people are in there. Okay, all right. How about if you all pick a number between 1 and 20? Ariana, come here. Oh no, make it 1 and 30. Pick a number between 1 and 30, and if whoever's closest. Never mind, Ariana. I'll get it. Never mind. That's okay. Thank you. So, yep, one guess, one number, and I'm gonna write it down. Shut your pie hole, dog. They're like, lady, let us out of here. This is doggy abuse. Poor things. I said 1 to 30, right? I'm sure I did. Okay, I wrote the number down. Got my number right there. Folded it up right here. Right here. Okay, everybody got a number down there? Between 1 and 30? Everybody's got a number between 1 and 30. Okay. Well, I have my number that I chose was, oops, not that way. Sorry, this way. 30. I chose 30. So closest person to 30. I see 25. There's a 25. And anybody? 14. Okay. And that's the closest person? Oh, no. Sorry. Storms. Duh. Okay. 27. I cannot math and I cannot process stuff. So, yes. Okay. So, Stormcat, radios and cats. Well, you need to email me anyway at my email address, and I will send that out. I also have one other thing that I know Rocker remembers it, and probably Heidi, whoever was at the other live. So, but yeah, where is it? Get on there. There it is. That emails. If you can't remember, if you don't remember that, it is in my about me information. People want to email me, fine. I don't care if they say something dingy. I just go block. So I'd rather people just be able to contact me. I'm not gonna they're not gonna come and get me. They'll return me if I did. So, oh goodness. Okay, get back in there. Alrighty. Give me my comments back. Give me my comments back thing. Okay. So, yep. And yeah, if you can help me. I know a way about it, but I can sit and watch the tutorials because they just make this kind of way. So now it's getting darker in here, but I do have one other thing, and it is a life straw that was on the list. So the light bulb already done. We gave that one away, and the emeralds, and I have this light straw and that. Okay, I might have one more other thing. If I do, then guess what? I will probably do a little shorts video, and I know I'll do it on a regular video with the little random picker thing. My name out of it, but it's premium membership. I'm not paying for things to give away for free. I'll tell you to pick a number, but okay. Oh, that's right. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Yeah. Oh, Minute Man. Well, I'm glad you made it back in here because I'm giving away the life straw this time, right now. Between 1 and 40. If you just won something, it'd be nice if you're closest, if you would maybe pass along something to somebody else, share the wealth. I'm not going to make you do that, but that'd be nice. So go ahead and choose a number, if you would, between 1 and 40. And as long as you're in the lower 48, not Alaska or Hawaii, unless you're going to fly me out to Hawaii, I will come and bring it to you. Alaska, no. So between 1 and 40. And I have a number over here. That one. So get the numbers. We got everybody on there. Cool. That's everybody got. And somebody was being a smart alecky. Pure Blood Prepper is a smart guy because I picked 40. That was a good one. Now, if two of you would have done that, then I would have had to do something a little something different. But anyhow, I did want to throw out. I know it's been really, really long, and thank you for hanging in here with me, you guys. I appreciate it. But email me, Pure Blood Prepper. You got my email if you don't have my email, and look it up, find it, all the things. So yeah, okay, I'll put it up there again, but it's in my About Me area. So all you gotta do is look in that little thingamajig there and send me an email and give me an address, and I will notify you guys when stuff is coming out. Yes, it's been long. Thank you for hanging in here with me, and I'm glad you could join me. It's 3:30 already, so I blabbed, but I was running late. I apologize, and I was more upset that I don't know why the rain has messed things up here in Michigan way too bad, and I had to reboot, and then I had to wait for the router to come back up, and it was taking its sweet old time. So, but I really appreciate you guys being in here, and I random medications. I could blab forever about things. My medic bag, I'll show it to you real quick, but that's not just the only thing about, emergency preparedness. Obviously, there's survival stuff, there's all the, but oh my god, sorry. Oh, okay. My medic bag is a little bit heavy. Here is my bag. And this is like a small one. Oh, okay, it's heavy. So I'm getting a workout. But this is not one that I usually would carry around with me in my truck all the time. This is in my house at all times with me. And this has essentials, but I have other things in here. If you know I'm a prepper, especially medical things. But this bag, I don't like having the orange or the yellow or the green or crazy colors. I want something that's not going to stand out. I want to be a gray man when it comes to, and I didn't really even want to have this little patchy little work on here. I don't want somebody to be like, that bag she got. So, because that's really something I don't want to do is draw attention to it. But, when there was a car accident in the, a street from where I was standing that I saw happen, and I jumped in my truck and grabbed my small one, but that one was orange at the time. The police were jerks. This is what everything looks like that I have in my kits that I shrink wrap with there. I have like a mask. I have my nitro gloves in there. I have disinfectants. I have cleansing wipes, alcohol. I have iodine swabs. That's a basic one right there. And I have them made up for different things. I have different ones. Okay, this one is for an eye issue. So I have all the basic things in there. I have a syringe with no needle on it, of course. I do have saline solution in here. So if I gotta, dig something out of somebody's eye, get some shrapnel in there or whatever. And I do have iPads that go over that I didn't have those when I started putting them together. So I'm not going to take them apart now, but I just have them in my kit. So I have a couple of those in there. And then, I have just the basic ones. for all the things. So I do have a bite and sting kit in here, of course. The best, cheapest thing, and aesthetic wise, is sugar cream. Sugar cream. It's Equate brand. It has the highest concentration of lidocaine in it. And this big, huge thing right here, it used to be, it says that the best by date was 21. Guess what? I could slather the whole crap load on there and knock you out. Still, it's 10%, I think, on here. And I mean, it's better than hemorrhoid cream because you can use that too. So yeah, there's all kinds of things that you'll figure out. But yeah, I just have all the things in here. We got little finger wraps for all the things. Some bandages, of course. I don't have very many. Yes, these things are in here because we do have gunfire in my area. So if someone is in my home here and they have an open wound like that, then yeah. So I got some pain cream in here. Of course, I have a staple kit. These are, I don't really care for, I'd rather suture than use this, depending on where it is and what it is. I have ice packs, basic stuff. I have some scalpels and some sutures and all the things that I know how to use, but that is just me. I don't know if any of y'all have the glute things, and I have all the stuff for people that have, low blood sugar, things that go on. That is just a major big one in general in the house, that if my neighbor had a problem or something like that, I would help my neighbor, one neighbor. And then my best friend is one street over for where we used to live. But yeah, I would help people around me that I know that, we are going to. Hey, creative redundancy. Sorry, I had it shut off and I was flapping my gums. But what was I going to say? There was one other thing. Oh, this other thing. I know there's that one store that starts with a T and the second word starts with an S. Basically, the tractor place that nobody, whatever the issue was, I don't know. I don't watch the news. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, I will call you Jimmy. Hey, Jim. Nice to see you. You missed the giveaways, dudes. And creative, too. Sorry. But yeah, the staplers, I prefer suturing, but that's my job. That's what I am used to doing is suturing and stuff like that. So I feel more comfortable that I'm going to have it closed properly to prevent infection and so on and so forth. But I used to get my large, like 100 mil injectable penicillin. Yes, some people are allergic to it, whatever, but either you try it or you die, I guess, sometimes. Yeah, I know you're working. I knew you said you were working. But there's things that you can get. This one doesn't have to be refrigerated. Liquamycin is what this one is called. It's an antibiotic. And but I'm going to suggest you because not everybody is interested in doing those things. So, but yeah, it is a full bottle here, and pretty much you would use it the same way as everything else. So I do keep needles on hand. I have large bore needles for if I needed to drain an abscess or if I needed to, whatever, do whatever. I've had to do all kinds of things. I don't even remember those, but anyhow, there's a lot of things. I could talk for like 4 or 5 hours on things that people should have in their homes because Band-Aids and a couple of creams and things like that, if you were at home for a week straight and all you did was yard work, fed farm animals, or tried to go hunting and all the things, you know how many cuts and you'd be all your supplies in like one weekend or an extended weekend. And your water's out, your well quit working, all the things. So, it's just, it's hard. All I tell people, if you can save $1 a day, $1 a day for a month, you'd have $30, not including the tax, whatever you got to pay for tax. But that $30, I could take you into the Dollar Tree store and find you the things that you should have that would be best to have on hand in your house for $30 in a month. But I would rather people, I would like Jim, designing your own IFAC and promoting it and selling it. That is perfect. You know, I started out at the Dollar Tree stores back in the day when I was 17, 18 years old. I was broke as crap. Didn't have any money, extra. I was working all the time, going to college, doing my duty on the weekends for, taking care of patients out there at the base. And so, yeah, I didn't have money. So I ate the same food over and over and over all the time. And I saved all my pennies. So survival, Buzz. We let the doggy dog out. My dog's having a conniption fit, and I've been on here for almost an hour and a half. But, well, sorry y'all got in here a little late. I've been flapping my gums away. Yeah, I was going to say, Minuteman, if you're working on vehicles, yeah, there's no way you're not going to get chopped up and stuff in there. So, yeah. Oh, my lights went away. The sunshine was out, so I didn't get that in here, and I don't feel like turning them on because it's too expensive. But, excuses. But since you guys are here, I'm going to give you a little secret tip. I'm going to schedule another live again, and it's probably going to have a little bit more things similar to this. It's going to be, it might include a few medical things, but it's going to have a few survival-ish type things or whatever. And let me see, there's that one that I'm going to schedule. And then I have another one, which is like, getting into November-ish kind of thing for gift giving and like that. So I'm going to have a bunch of goodies that I'm going to talk about that are really good ideas for prepper people who love getting prepper things for any kind of occasion, which is me. Have a good night, Jim, at work, and everybody else up there that's got to go. I know I'm blabbing for an hour and a half, but I appreciate you guys being here. So, and then I have a super duper surprise. I cannot tell you that yet, but a lot of people are going to have things going on around the holidays. I don't do things right on the holidays or right around them, but I can say my birthday month is in December, 9 days before Christmas. Yeah, I got to pick one of my 2 Christmas presents for my birthday gift every year when I was. But I have something that's going to be pretty much a daily occurrence that's going to go on, but I'm not going to tell you what it's about. So, but you'll want to stay tuned. I'm probably going to get my stuff on the schedule, maybe a little bit ahead of some other people that do things usually around Thanksgiving time. I know people do stuff, and some people start doing stuff the beginning of December or right around Christmas to the end of the year, New Year. I'm going to try and finagle in there, get my stuff on the schedule, and hopefully y'all will be able to attend. And you guys have a awesome rest of your weekend, and thanks for hanging out with me, and sorry about being late. I don't like being tardy. And also the sun went down. Now I'm cold. But I'm not really cold, but also just keep on doing all the things that you're doing. A lot of people, I know a lot of you have a lot of things on hand, but the hard part is if you don't use the items, I try to make a note. A lot of the things I get, this stock up here of the things that I just got shipped here, they're good till 24, 25, 26, around there and beyond a little bit. But I have to make sure I make notes to go through and rotate out some things. And if I'm not going to use it, if there's a month left, even if it's October of 23, I will donate that to the warming shelters that are in a very poor city that are close by, where I've done a lot of volunteer work and ministry with my church that I was when I was over here. So, and there's different places. There's women and children's shelters, and there's also recovery places as well. And they need locations that, and if it's over the meds, they still kind of monitor them if there's certain things, but yeah, it's just, I just try not to let it go to waste. And if it's something that I know I'm not going to need, and someone else can use it that needs it right now, then I will donate it, and I will just take a whole bunch of stuff and drop it all off. And I love doing it. So God bless you all. Keep prepping. keep your eyes out. And if you have any, if you would afterwards, if you would just put a little comment down there in the comments below, I'd appreciate it. And everybody email me with your email address. And I'm hoping I have some packages from other things in my truck waiting. So I'm hoping to make one big trip next week and get some things sent out. I'm having to use all the gas in my Durango. So I don't usually drive a lot, but thanks again for being here with me. I love and appreciate all of you for just being here, because I feel like I got some friends and family all over the world. And US, not the world, per se. But you guys have a safe night, safe weekend. Be blessed. Yes. And that was one thing that we did late, because I was grabbing a couple of things. Because make sure you keep checking your grocery stores. 99-cent deals are going on at Kroger or the Fred Meyer affiliate stores. They have some great things. And I'm a soup lover. I soup every day, but guess what? I've done it before. I'll do it again if I have to. And if anybody is interested in trying to find the Freedom Sticks or the little things that go with your Freedom Stick, or the whatever boom boom things you want to call them, I still have my favorite company that I have purchased from for a very, very, very long time. And they are the bomb diggity. And they have almost every kind available, except for some that are super duper hard to get. And I don't want to say a bunch of numbers and all the things like that. But if you're interested in finding out that company's name and information, I don't have referral codes or coupon discount. They don't even need that. I don't know. Maybe they have some now, but if you email with them, you might get a kind of coupon code or something, free shipping. All I know is I've gotten thousands of things through the years from this company, and they had the best price, best customer service, best way to hide and not reveal what is being shipped to you. I don't want somebody to drop off and, oh, look, let's take that thing there. Oh, there's a life straw in that box. Duh. So so if anybody's interested in that, my email address, where it's listed. So just get in touch with me. And the only reason I wouldn't get back to you is if I actually get some sleep. So, all right. Thanks again, you guys. And I will hopefully see you again real soon, because I did some fun stuff today too, to prepare for something else coming up. So keep your eyes out and make sure you turn on the notification thingies, and make sure you stay subscribed, because I think I have to go through the list. I've been unsubscribed and whatever from I don't know how many people. So take care, everybody. Love yous. Prep up. Go find some deals. Share them with me. I'd like to hear about it. So, all right. Take care. And I'll be looking forward to hearing from y'all with some addresses and stuff. And leave some comments below, and maybe even put some comments on there what you would want to see or hear from me next time. Do you want to hear about kind of gear, personal protection items, all the things? I don't know. Whatever you want. Let me know. Bye-bye, guys. Take care. Love ya. Love, love, love.